Everyone able to see my screen?
Yes.
So as of now, we done the scripting part. Okay. So today we'll see the execution part. Okay. So already we did this scripting, right? Plans, login. And if you want to from the think time also, you can add from the everywhere also, you can add every request. Add from the timer. It's a constant from the every request. Okay. So because we are giving from the think time. Now we are into the now like executions. So execution will be same. Like we can do from the different performance testing type. Performance testing types. One is from the baseline test, and after that second one is for the peak load test. Okay, and third one is the spike test, and fourth one is the stress test, and fifth one is the endurance. So same testings what we are discussed in the like controller, right? Same test we need to do for the baseline test, nothing but actually current year, like 2023 load, what is the average load of that application? So you need to test from that. So peak load, nothing but you need to test from the future load, like 2026. For example, this much of load will be there. You need to test from that. That is the X load. We can call it as a 1X load. So spike test, nothing but you need to test from the 3X load. Means it is a 1X load means, for example, 1X load is a 10 users. So 3X means 30 users you need to do from the spike test. Stress test is the 6X load. Endurance test is the 1X load. Okay. So we need to perform the loads like this. So you can do from the baseline peak, how to we can do means. So is a JMeter. So if you do from the directly go to the thread group, okay. For here, you can give from the number of users. For example, you can give from the 5 users, okay, and you can give from the like thing like ramp up 10 seconds and specify the duration. You can give from the okay 120 seconds, like 2 minutes duration. So we can design the scenario like this. Just you are doing from the any baseline test or peak load test, you can design from the like this. Just you can give from the number of threads, nothing but number of users. Ramp up per second means all 5 users is a ramp up is a 10 seconds. Means every 5 users means every 2 minutes. Okay, like 5 users, every 2 users will be execute from the every 5 users it will execute. And here we are given from the like specific thread time, like how much duration you want to execute. You need to provide from the duration also. Okay, for here you can no need to provide anything. Okay, and now just same user each iteration. So we can design from the scenario like this. If you do design from the soak or stress, so not soak, baseline or peak load test. Otherwise, if you do for the endurance test, you can design from the like this. So number of users, and you can give from the ramp up, and you can give from the specify this one. So now you need to execute. So when you are executing, right, debug sampler will be no need. And if controller you are added, right, so this will be, can remove this, because just our understanding point of view we discussed yesterday. So now our scripting all enhancements completed. So you can assume. Okay. Okay, now everything is fine. Then you can remove from the uniform also. Now we are giving only constant only. Okay. So now we are everything script we are done, like correlation, parameterization, and validation points also you can observe. Each and every transaction I added from the one assertion. You can observe each and every transaction. So this transaction is success or not. That's point of view I given this. Now come to the view results tree. So you are able to see the results here. But we want to see the results, means we have the thread group. You can go to the listeners. So we have the different listeners we have. You can observe here view results tree is nothing but that is the tree mode. It will display summary report, aggregate report, and if you want from the sample data, otherwise you want from the view results tree as a table format. So you can take from the table format, means you can take from the table format, like results will be loaded in the table format. Okay, so we have the different listeners. Based on for the your requirement, you can take from the which, like if you want from the, for example, you want from the summary report, you can take from the summary report also. So just results point of view, you are taking this all. Okay. Okay, now we are done, right, everything. So we can execute one time. Okay, we'll see the results. See, now everything will be empty. Okay, now we'll see the results. Okay, we can disable this because no need now STP test script recorder. So okay, now everything is ready. Then just you can start, means this is the start button. Just click on start button. See, your execution will be started. You can observe one user, two user, three user, five user. So it is executing from the number of times. You can observe also here duration. It is executing from the 12, 13 minutes, 14 minutes. It is executing. You can observe. See how much duration you are given. It is executing from the number of users will be again and again. It will execute from the our 120 minutes, means 2 minutes of duration. So you can observe this is the 5 users. So starting is the down status 5 users. So after that ramp up is completed, all users will be running state. Means these 5 users will be do further their transactions like launch, login, again click on pet, again log out. So they are doing for the again and again. You can go to the summary report also. You can observe summary report also. We are able to see the this is the launch transaction, login transaction, click on pet and log out. So this many times it is happening, like 64 times it is happened. Now you can observe from the average. This is the average, and you can observe from the minimum, maximum, nothing but this is the response time. So each and every transaction response time also we can see here. 164 means not 164 seconds. This is for the 163 milliseconds. Here we can call it as a milliseconds. And we can observe also we have any errors also we can see here. And throughput, how it is generating, received kilobytes, and everything we can see. So you can observe view results tree. It will be execute like this. So it is failing. What is the error? Okay, one or more sub sampler. Okay, some sampler is failed. Okay, response code 302. Okay, actually that is the 302. We are provided from the different. That is why logout is failed. So you can go to the logout. Actually, it is giving from the 302. So you need to provide from the same thing. You can expand logout and only 52 it is failing. Means 52 you are getting from the 302. So you can edit this 302. Actual response is the 302. Now you can observe that is why your You can assume, you can see the view results tree. It is failed from the logout, and table also we can see the like summary report. You can see the summary report. So fail percentage also it is showing. Fail percentage is the 99%. Means all transactions will be mostly fail. You can observe 2 minutes completed. Your test also completed. Okay. So again we'll do like we are changed the like is a 100% is logout fail, right? This test is not valid. So what we can do means we can clear this. So can click on clear all only. It will clear from the all things, tables, summary report, and view results tree. Now again we'll start again. We saved and we can start. See, it is a execution is started. Now let's login. Click on that. Logout still is failing. What is that issue? This is also response. What actually? This is 200 only. I think 50 to 1. Go to the script. Okay, 52, so 200. Oh, 52, 200. What we are given? 52. Okay. See, your test is still executing. You can go to the summary report also. We can see this. And failure count will be 100. Okay. You can observe this. This is not a failure, nothing but you can observe if you go to the view results tree. So this is the just assertion error, but you can click on this. You can observe this 52. It is a response code is a 200 only. If you go to the response date also you are getting. Means this is the not a valid error. So means there is no problem, but you don't want from show that also means you can resolve this. Okay, this is the 52 we are getting from the two errors. One is from the 302. So in the 52 we have two assertions where it is showing. It was 302, and we can see from the here only like exactly what response we are getting, what it is failing also we can observe from here. Okay, here response actually what you are getting 200 only, but we are given 302. What is this? Can give. Let's test is completed, right? Again clear this. Again go to the view results. It's clear. Again you can start. Oh, here we have only 50 to 1 showing. Why it is 58 underscore 1 also coming? Okay. Let's stop for stop candle and we can clear this. And again come to the view results tree. Yeah, now it is passing. Now we can observe from the view results table. So this is the like number of users, this many times it is executing. If you want to see the clear cut means summary report, you are able to see the transaction level also. So each transaction, how many times it is happening, and what is the average response time, minimum, maximum, and error percentage, and throughput, and how the received bytes, how the receiving, we are able to see this all things. You can design the scenario like this. So now 1 minute is completed. And you can observe any one of the transactions more than 1 second or 2 seconds. No, right? All will be within the, like it's a 162 milliseconds. Not a second. That is the milliseconds. 1 power not 9, 4.8. So all are also, it is we are getting from the within the response time for this 5 users. So this is the way we can do from the. So for here we can observe one thing. The test is will run. Okay, no worry. You can observe here. Like we can do from the spike as test means we can increase the load and decrease from the spike. For here we can do that way. We can't do here. So that is the way we need to take from the some thread. We have the different threads also. So it is a thread group. This in the thread group also we have the different thread groups, stepping thread group, and we have the some thread groups will be there. So you here load runner you want means we need to plugin manager you need to add from the in your load like JMeter folder script. Where you can add means you can go to the JMeter folder. Okay, for here you have the lib will be there. In the lib ext will be there. There you need to add the this jar file. So everything we need to add from the jar file. JMeter plugin manager 1.8. See, if we added only, you are able to see the here. Go to the options. You are able to see the this, and you can click on this. Here, what you want, you can add. This all installed one available this. So, for example, we want from the thread groups. It is installed stepping thread group. I told it. So what you want to see performance also you can add here. So what you are added, all it will be displayed here. You can observe. It is a JMeter MongoDB connect OS process TSP. So for here you can click on this and you can see that down install will be there. You can click on that install button. So it will be plugin added from the your system. So same way now we need from the some thread groups. So if you go to the thread group right in the test plan, go to the thread group and you can observe here we have the stepping thread group and ultimate thread group. How it is came this means already in the options in the plugin manager, okay, already I installed this. So if you, what is the name will be there, you can go. If you go to the here, you can see the thread group. In the thread group, you can observe this is the thread groups. Stepping thread group ultimate is there. JP@GC. We can see here. Okay. JP installed or available. Okay, already installation is completed. We are unable to see here. Already installation completed, right? That is why we are unable to see here. Once you can add it, we can see this. Now you need to add from the stepping thread group, means just click on stepping thread group. So you can observe it is came in down. So just put it from here. So here you can put it. Now you can design from the test. So stepping thread group, for example, you are doing from the some peak load test also we can design here. Peak load test. So how to you can design this means, so using for the, so now what we can do means we can design the scenario. So how many users you want to execute? So you can observe here is the design also we can observe. So how much ramp up you can give and how many users, what is the duration you want to execute. So all details you need to provide from the here. So now we can give from the, hello, everyone able to hear? Hello.
Hello, yes.
Yeah, Kiran.
Yeah, everyone is silent. What doing? I don't know. Okay. For example, we can design the scenario. Okay. Like we can design from the 100 users, assume 100 users. So in the 100 users, next you are adding from the 10 users. Okay. Okay. We are not giving from the wait time and we are not giving from the start time. We are not giving 10 users you are given. And then hold from the load from the 600 seconds. Nothing but it is a 600 seconds means how much? 5 minutes, right? So 5 minutes. Finally stop from the again 10 users. So you can observe if you changing here, it will change from the your test also you can change. And here we can observe threads every 10 users. We are giving from the threads every 10 users. Okay. And you can observe threads every 10 users down. Up and down we are giving from the same. So this is the way we can design, like number of users and how many users add. See, you can observe 10 users, 10, 10, 10 increased. So that is why next add from the 10 users we are given. So like that 100 users will become the here. This is the ramp up period. And duration nothing but this is the 3 minutes duration, like 600 minutes. So this is the 300 minutes duration. And you can observe finally stop 10 users. Every 10 users, it will be executed from the ramp up 5 seconds. Okay. So you can design from the like this from the scenario. It's clear, everyone? So this is the stepping thread group peak load. And same thing you can do from the same way. Otherwise we
Peak
can.
load, Kiran, peak load, they will intimate us or we need to identify according to the situation.
No,
They
will give from the number of users. You need to design scenario.
Okay.
As a perform testing means we should do from the this all kind of test. So I explained, right? Baseline test, peak load test, and spike stress and range test you need to do. So these results will good only your project is going to the live. Otherwise, if you are any transaction response time could be high, it will not go to the live. So you should be find that issue and you need to resolve. Again, you can do the execution. The results will be good. Then only it is going to the live. Okay. So this is the way you can design. So this is the peak load test. So for example, you are doing from the like what that error, it is not showing. Okay, we'll add from the one more also thread group in the stepping thread group. Now you can do from the same thing. Okay, so now we can do from the testing is called, that is the endurance test. Endurance test. So now same thing. If you are doing from the like this peak load, this will be same. What is the difference means? Just you need to give from the number of users. Same way can give 100 users and 10 users and 600 milliseconds Okay, this is the duration, like 8 you need to execute from the 8 hours. 8 hours means how many seconds it will come? For example, we can execute 8 hours. Now we can take from the 1 hour, just 3600 seconds. So that is fine. And finally, stop users also 10 users. And here every 10 users will be ramped down. Again, ramp down, ramp up and ramp down. So means same way we can do, but the difference is only for the duration will be more from the these users. So maybe because peak load is a 1x load and endurance test also 1x load. So we need to design from the scenario like this. It's clear? It's clear, right, everyone?
Yes, okay.
Yeah. So now same way you can design from the like what kind of testing you want, you can design from the same way. And now we want to do from the using for this only, we can do from the like stress test. So again we can add from the one more stepping thread group. In the test plan we are adding from the, so one more stepping thread group. We can take it from here and here underscore. Okay, now we are doing from the stress test. Okay, so now you are designing from the which test? Same. For here, what you are doing is same 100 users test. Okay, and the delay will be 0 and start users will be 5 users. Start users 5 users. And next you are adding also 5 users. Every time you are adding from the 5 users. Okay, duration will be some 600 or 600 milliseconds. And now again you are adding from the hold for the time is completed, right? Finally stop user condition you are given from the some 20. Okay, and again you are given from the like again you need to give from the like thread group. Like now I'm not giving from the at a time thread by 30 users, I'm giving from the 5 users. And this is the ramp up time will be 0 seconds I will providing, and threads for every 10. So now we can observe here, this is the ramp up, this is the ramp down, it is happening. So you can observe here 100 users, you are designed from the 100 users. But here you can observe we are run from the this 600 second, again we down, again you are down, again you are executing, again down, again executing, again you are doing. Like every time you are adding from the 5 users, you are giving from the duration from the every, okay, how many, starting from the 5 users, and every you are giving from the 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds it is executing, again down, like so you are giving from the stress nothing, but you need to give from the where is the breaking point of the your application. So you need to increase from the 5 users, and finally you need to find the where we need to identify the like breaking point of our application. For example, you are increasing 5, and you are observed that 75 users, your application you are getting from the some 500 internal server error. Means your application will be crash. It is a breaked. So you need to provide to the client, okay, our application 75 users up to fine. If it is more than 75, our application is not sufficient. So could you please increase from the your configuration details like CPU and memory, these details. Okay, so you can design from the like this, from the this is the what that stress test. And now you can do from the spike test, right? We can do the spike test also. Everyone able to understand, right? Yes or no?
Yeah, Kiran, somewhat okay.
You guys can practice, then you will be understand will be good. Okay. So just you need to first will be add from the that what is that? You need to add from that, and after that you can do. And now we can see the one more also way we can do. One more thread group also we have, right? You can go to thread group. Here we have the ultimate thread group. For here also we can design the scenario. Like if it is we want from the spike or stress or endurance or peak load, we can design. Like you can add from the number of add row, and you add from the number of users 100, and this is the initial delay, and you are giving from the startup time, like ramp up time you are giving from the ramp up time. Okay, for example we'll give from the 10 users, then you can easily understand 10 users. Okay, ramp up time will be also we can give from the 10 seconds, and this is the whole time, nothing but execution duration time. Like you want to execute from the how many seconds you are executing, like 300 seconds, you can give from the 300 seconds. Okay, and this is the ramp down also you are given 10. So we can design the scenario. So this is the spike baseline also you can do same way, peak also you can do same way, and as same to the one more you can do, that is called, what is that, stress sorry, endurance, baseline, peak load you can design from the like. So only difference is the timings from the peak to endurance. Okay, endurance we can do from the 18 to 24 hours. So why we are doing for the endurance testing means we need to find out from the there is a application, like maximum time when it is running, there is any memory leakage happening, and application availability will be there, not there. What will happen if it is Facebook will be there? If you're not using also night, the application will be stay from the entire night also. So that is why same way we are testing from the here also, like we can execute from the 18 to 24 hours. So in this time of period, average load, it is like we are getting from the without issues, and we are getting from the response time good or not, you need to identify. That is point of view we are doing from the endurance test. Now we can add one more row. So again, now you can see, can observe spike we can do from the this way. Now what you can do again, 10 users. Okay, and here again, so we are increasing the load. Okay, so 10 users, and again you are giving from the like what we can do means every 15 minutes. Okay, we'll give from the same way, we'll give from the again 300 minutes, like 5 minutes duration. Okay, and so now you can observe this is the spike, it is happening, and after that again you need to give from the ramp up, again from the up, again you need to add from the one more row. Okay, so like this you can add, and you can design from the scenario like this, up and down, and like spike abnormal condition. Spike nothing but first time you are giving from the 3x load. 3x load you are executing from the 5 minutes duration, and after that again you are down the 1x load. Again you can increase from the 3x load, and you can execute from the some 5 minutes duration. Again you can down. So like that you can do from the design from the stress test using from the this. Okay, got it? So again you can increase from the 10 users. See, you can observe. So it is happening from the like this. It is a down, again it is executing, again it is increasing. So we can design the scenario like this from the base.